And time to wake up. Yesterday was an epic day. What will today be?
I don't know what you're talking about. We all was out working. I was gone yesterday. Good morning. I'm Jamie Cooper. Thank y'all for getting up with us on a Thursday morning edition of Cooper & Company Live. The reason I'm on our new red sofa in the studio is the kitchen's too crowded to be in on this Thursday morning because the Mathews family has taken over the kitchen. Denny, chief cook today, and her tag-along husband, Jeffrey Scott Mathews. What are y'all cooking today?
Hey, we're just going to try to cook a little breakfast for once in a while. We've got some frying up some bacon, and we're going to have biscuits and gravy this morning.
Get out. You know what you're trying to do, Denny? I know what the problem is. I got your little boy over here. He's trying to show me up, working on his iPad. I can barely turn mine on. And now all of a sudden he's over playing all kinds of games. How come you got your own iPad?
Not my own.
Oh, it's not your own. They won't be your grandmother, nobody buy you one? Huh? Let me get a shadow out of your face there. Yeah, there you go.
What do you want for Christmas, Katie?
Yeah, what do you want for Christmas?
Are you going to try a monster truck?
A monster truck.
A Hummer? You missed out on that.
And join me today, too, Donnie Shut Up Huddleston, Tom McAlister wearing pants today. He's giving him a short deal.
I got too much fun on my legs yesterday.
But we need to...
Too much fun on your legs? He made too much fun.
We need to say right now, though, we want to wish our sports director, Zachary Green Light Sports, in the hospital this morning watching Roll Tide. Yeah, there you go, right there. Yeah.
He sees himself on the TV.
Yeah, we would have Zach up here, but he couldn't jump up on the couch. So we'll save this for you next week, Zach, when you get back. But our first time to use the sofa this morning, we'll be checking in with Denny. Thank her for coming in this morning, helping us cook over in the kitchen. Dr. Jason Reed will be with us later on this morning, too, talking if you need chiropractic care. He's the man you need to see. Plus, yesterday, as Gloria just told you, I'll tell you all where we went in just a moment. Right now, let's crank up on the weather because... is it going to be a repeat of what it was yesterday afternoon?
I certainly hope not a repeat of yesterday afternoon, that is. Let's talk about that. We need to take that meteorologist off that, Brad. That was just a joke a while ago. I'm really not a meteorologist. High temperatures today around 91 with your low of 72. And yes, we still have those pop-up showers, those thunderstorms in the forecast, so it can happen. Hopefully not a repeat of yesterday afternoon with the bad storms here in Athens. But the rain, I don't think anyone's complaining, although yesterday it looked like we got plenty. Tomorrow, it's pretty much the same thing. 89 for your high, 72 for your low. I don't even know why I need to do weather. It's just the same thing every day for the next several days.
Well, yesterday afternoon, leaving here at 4 o'clock, and we got back in the Shoals area, and driving home, water was, I don't know how a little car like that dinky thing you drive.
It's heavier
when them electric cars get wet, do they just shut down?
No, as long as the lightning don't strike us up.
Yeah, well, hey, it was bad, Tom. Did y'all have any claim? Did you have to get out yesterday?
I didn't. Well, I did check on one house that had a tree down, but we had several claims.
And then a house on Pepper Road caught on fire.
Roof fire, yeah.
Lightning.
I want to give a shout out to Knowledge Cable. Yeah. This had nothing to do with the storms, but they worked all night. They had 5 trucks in our neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
They did.
They were even worked during the storm yesterday.
Yeah.
I don't know why they must be putting in on you.
Trucks when it was lightning, which was
because they didn't want to prorate those bills.
Smart.
But I'm telling you what, yesterday water, I swear, it was about like this deep, and I'm driving a Hummer down the road. If you'd been in something like you drive or normal people drive for cars, you know, it would have been bad. We were in the Shoals here yesterday. I don't know how many of y'all my age. We did our first off-the-cuff thing yesterday, a half-hour interview with the legendary Benny Carl. And yes, he's still alive. He just turned 87 years old. Had a fantastic time with him. And then, Tom.
My favorite.
That's right. Went and interviewed Dennis Holman, number 25, All-American, and we'll have an interview with him in just a moment, talking about the Jerry Sandusky scandal in Penn State. I actually didn't know this till we talked to him yesterday. Great friends of Joe Paterno.
Really?
And get Dennis's view on that. Do you know who he roomed with? He was a freshman when Joe Namath was a senior. Back then, freshmen weren't allowed to play. Do you know who his roommate in college was?
Sandusky.
Oh,
no. Snake.
Snake.
Was it?
Lord.
Drinker.
Yeah, snake stapler. Yeah.
I bet he had some stories.
Didn't you see someone else? While you
And
were
we saw
there?
Dr. Gerald Murray went to high school with you,
Yeah.
and over that way. He's got a big music thing going on now, and some of the talent he's working with is phenomenal. And we'll have that all ready here in a week or two to roll out in a half-hour format.
Like
so.
a younger Gretchen Wilson.
Yeah, I mean, it's really good. But and then don't forget, Handy Festival starts tomorrow night in Florence. Got an interview with Nancy Gaunch, the head chairwoman of this year's Handy Festival. Starts tomorrow night, goes all week long. We'll be over there one day next week with a lot of that stuff. So let's see what else is happening in the world today. Saban's daughter responds to lawsuit, Donnie.
Oh, boy.
The daughter of University of Alabama football coach Nick Saban said a former sorority sister told her she needed to go to the hospital after two fought because she needed, the girl she beat up, needed to document the incident for her previous lawsuit involving a car wreck.
She's being sued by a lot.
Well, no, the girl that said
The girl her dad said make her butt quit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. We know how that goes. The woman said she needed to go get checked out to make sure this hasn't made her head injury worser. The girl that she beat up. So, you know, worse. But hey, I was going through my papers in Florence yesterday. This has to be
Stop.
Mother of the Year. Get this, and then we'll talk sports here later on. But
That's
Mother of the Since Zach's not here, the same sports feel's just not there, you know. I'm outnumbered with purple in here this morning.
I do want to thank everybody, or Zach wanted to thank everybody for all the thoughts and prayers and calls.
Zach, I'm sorry we haven't come down by there, but when I get out in a hospital or something like that,
Can't get out?
you know, people all the time wanting autographs. You know, I got to go by, check on people like I'm some sort of doctor. You know, come on in here and tell me what's wrong with me. You know, this, and this.
You're going to act like a doctor. We're going to keep
Well,
you
I was
out of
going to
the
wear a
hospital.
Bama shirt in honor of Zach, but you know what? I couldn't find one in the closet, and then I definitely wasn't going to go waste my money on one of those shirts. So, but
Zach's doing
I wasn't going
fine.
to wear one.
Zach, if you got anything I need to talk about this morning besides NASCAR or Formula One, how about texting that to Gloria this morning and we'll have it.
Turn my phone on.
All right, here's one here, Tom. Isn't it? Mother accused of leaving town to celebrate her birthday. How'd that go, Frank? Not too good. A Lawrenceburg woman told police she left her 9-month-old son alone in their unlocked apartment for at least 5 hours while she celebrated her birthday in Columbia.
Not
Wow.
good.
Where's she from?
The 29-year-old, Abby, the
Columbia.
same age as you? Was
good
charged
mom.
with child abuse and neglect, was arrested. They said she went to Columbia, Tennessee to celebrate her 29th birthday Saturday night, 45 minutes from Lawrenceburg. Said the baby was left alone in the apartment. 5 or 10 minutes is way too long to even leave an infant alone. A neighbor found the baby after the lady called, get this, from Columbia, saying, can you come and pick me up?
She must alcohol involved.
Because the neighbors told her, well, I can't because I don't have a car. She said, go into my apartment, get my car keys, and come and get me.
Don't check on my baby.
Yeah, I didn't mention the baby. When the woman goes in, she sees this baby lying in there, a little baby boy, 9 months old. He drank 10 to 12 ounces of formula that the girl gave her when she went in and said his baby diaper was full.
Imagine that.
He dropped a load and had nobody to
Nature
fix
called.
him. He was left in a playpen wearing a soiled diaper that was extremely full. Now, for those of you who don't have a baby and you have one, well, let me give you what the term full means.
You don't have to. I'm sure they can imagine.
Yeah.
It's just like the other day when Gloria was changing Maddie's diaper, our 2-month-old granddaughter. I said, Maddie,
She had to change yours.
I'll do this now. 30 years from now, it's going to be reversed. Huh?
Well, then how come you didn't do her
30
diaper?
years. That
That's
won't be
what I
30
said.
years from now.
That's wishful thinking.
He's wishful thinking.
He's
Yeah.
hoping. You better get out and do some exercise.
Hey, Frank, you need to start drinking.
No.
USA Today reports this morning, moderate drinking and binge drinking by older people raise the risk of memory loss.
That's my problem.
Yeah, what? Huh? Adults 65 and older who reported binge drinking twice a month is binge drinking?
Twice a month.
65 over.
I need to go check myself in now.
I got a long way to go. I'm not even 65.
We're 2.5 times more likely to suffer memory decline.
Does it hurt you reading?
I don't know, where was I? If you drink red wine or Smirnoff, it might help you lower the risk of heart disease and dementia.
I don't think
I don't think
Smirnoff part's in there.
Smirnoff's in there.
Oh, it said with Crystal Light.
wine.
That's it. Had to get that in. All right, they got Sax in the City this weekend. Not Sex in the City, Sax in the City over in Florence. Saxophones will be playing, that's right. The Midnighters, of course, this will be Friday, July 20th. We've heard them from 7:30 to 11 o'clock. Wilson Park, where I was yesterday, interviewing Nancy over that way. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. Huh?
You were everywhere in Florence
I was
yesterday.
just about as everywhere as you could get. And then something about you.
It's always.
In recent weeks, EA Sports NCAA Football 2013 commercial featuring LSU coach Les Miles and mascot Mike the Tiger has swept the nation, Donnie. Meant to be humorous, Miles tries to stay true even when the camera rolls. My 13-year-old Ben says to me, Dad, I just saw that commercial. You talk to me like that. In the commercial, we've seen it. Miles walks on, and Mike the Tiger is playing the new game using his new feature by using a 2011 Heisman Trophy winner RG3 on the LSU team. Miles gives Mike the death stare and then rips the jersey off the mascot. You were like a son to me, a Tiger son, that is. So.
Zach's already texted. He said, Alabama at SEC Media Days today. We can FaceTime or Skype if you really want to.
FaceTime with Skype.
In the hospital?
Yeah. Skype.
Set it up before the end of the show.
You got it. I'm going to do it
Because I
now.
got to leave early, so.
Yeah, we got to get that on here. All right, let me do a Dear Jamie this morning. While Denny's in here, we might want to get her opinion on this later on this morning, too.
Like her.
I've been dating Zach for 8 months. When I met him, I didn't realize he'd been seeing a woman for 2 years. Apparently, they had an understanding that if someone else came along, it'd be okay to break up because they live 3 hours apart. They still communicate on Facebook, as Zach's doing right now. The girlfriend's family owns some property that's pretty much in Zach's backyard. She stays in a cabin on the property a few times a year. It makes me really uncomfortable. But when I talk to Zach about her, you got nothing to worry about. That's over. But 2 or 3 nights a week, he also calls her name out while we're in the sack.
No. Sax in the City.
Zach in the sack.
Zach in the Zach.
He once told me that if he wanted, all I had to do was call her if he wanted her back. His relationship with the other woman eats at me all the time. What should I do?
Got to get rid of him. There's more than going on behind those closed
Wait a
doors.
minute. Hey, here is Zach. Corey.
Laughing.
Hey, Zach. Can we get a shot
He's
here?
already embarrassed. I bet he's ready.
What's up, Zach?
Hey,
How y'all doing?
we doing.
good.
Looks like we doing a lot better than you are.
How's Jello?
Hey, Zach.
I'm hoping for you to get home today.
Huh? You hoping to get home today?
Yeah, they luckily wasn't my heart.
What are you? Wait a minute, Zach. Are you a ventriloquist? I don't see your mouth moving. That's one big grin you got there, though.
Hey, I miss y'all today.
Yeah, well, we miss you too, but
Stop blushing.
show us around your apartment. The hospital room. Can you pan that camera around?
Let's see if you can see my mama.
Oh, okay.
You got that camera shot.
The camera's not.
Yeah,
For
it's
some
just
reason
got a
you're
still
frozen.
shot of you, Zach.
I'm froze. I don't know why.
Well,
I can see y'all's mouth moving, but mine's
yeah.
not.
Well,
Lucky you.
you getting out today?
I hope so. They found out, luckily, it's not my heart or anything. Muscle spasms causing problems from my neck. Last surgery, I was causing my headaches.
Well, I don't need a whole medical examination. I just needed a quick answer there, Zach. But thank you for getting up with us. We'll call you back here in a minute. I got work to do.
Bye,
right.
Zach. Say hi to Mom.
Okay, there was another Dear
That's
Jamie
funny.
tacked on to the end of this one. Jeffrey, Scott Mathews, hang on.
Jimmy.
A reader asked me, Jamie, why there wasn't a Viagra type pill for women.
There he is.
And your response, whoever's written this here, that implies that Viagra restores desire. This simply is not the case. Viagra and other medications likely allow the body to carry through on the desires and heart and mind. In the absence of desire, these medications do nothing except possibly give you a confidence boost. Well, that's what they're for. If you ain't in the mood, you take one of them Viagras.
Viagras.
I don't care if you got the desire or not. You'll be in the mood. Right, Tom?
That's right.
I'm not going in that direction.
You're right.
Yeah, you'll be in the mood.
I cannot believe this discussion.
Well, Zach ain't here. I got to fill time.
I mean, going
we're
downhill.
going to do sports here in a little bit.
Please.
Huh?
Denny, aren't you glad you picked the
I'm
day to
just
do it?
saying.
No comment.
Yeah, a lot of. What we having in the cake, Jeffrey? Tell me one more time what we having in the. What you brought your lovely bride in here. By the way, happy anniversary. I know y'all celebrated again the other day, a month or two after it was really wet.
That was awesome.
It was in May.
What are we having for breakfast this morning?
Honey, you care to go ahead and tell them?
Got little biscuits, homemade,
Yes.
and gravy.
Like real biscuits.
Real biscuits.
Is that red eye gravy or thickened gravy?
No, it's just
Gravy.
good old
Country.
gravy.
All real gravy.
I don't like tomato gravy, so you know, I'll cook something if I don't like it. And just frying up some bacon.
We get a lot more viewers if Denny did this more.
Yeah, well, hey,
She's a lot
can you
better
fill
one
in
than
for Jeff a few times a month? You know, it'd be good better to have you up here.
Sleep in a little bit.
Well, somebody has to have a real job to go make the money.
Oh!
That's why I want to talk to you about sponsoring the cooking.
Good lead in, good lead in.
We got a lot of stuff to talk.
Hey, we'll be ready to go here in a few minutes. We've got about another 2 pounds of bacon to cook, and then we'll be ready.
Well, we love bacon. You know
Whatever it
what?
takes to get Brad out of the office.
You know what we're going to start cooking? There's an article in USA Today this morning. Horse meat.
Oh,
supposed to- yeah.
no.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's supposed to be good.
I've never had horse meat.
It's supposed to be good for you.
Of course, dog is good too, depending on what country you're in.
Yeah, all right. Tommy, you
don't
think
need a
I should like to add anything?
I think I'm good right now.
All right, we'll take a break. We got lots of video. We're starting off the cuff. You know somebody somewhat famous we may need to talk to. Let me know. But Benny Carl was up and ready to go yesterday.
Most people think he's already passed away.
Most people probably hoping I'd hurry up past that. All right, we'll take a break. Come right back on a Thursday morning edition of Cooper & Company Live. Y'all hang on.